Hold on.
Living in this dunya, to the believer, it's a prison. Living in this dunya, to the believer, it's a prison.
That's the book. You can get it off of Amazon. I think it's like $10 or $13, $10, something like that. Yeah, it's called Dunya, and that's Brother Abdullah's book. You got it? Did you take a screenshot? Okay, well, hold on since I can't show the kids because of the hacker. Okay, go ahead, sister. I got a new family. Where are you from? MashaAllah. I got she wants her children wants me to say give them salams. Assalamu alaikum. This is Sister Layla Nashiba. I'm so proud of you because you woke up. What's her name? Amira. How old is she? Amira, MashaAllah, you woke up today because you're on the East Coast. That is the East Coast, right? Colorado? I mean, okay. The East Coast, I mean, that's the East Coast, but that's the Western. Yeah, I think you guys are 3 hours behind me. So I'm so proud of you for waking up to join the Sunnah Followers program with Sister Layla. Yeah. Oh, and look at here. And also, here's one of my kids, guys. Turn your mic on, sweetie, and y'all make sure that hacker don't come in there with my babies. Where you been? She's in Germany. Yeah, hold on. Let me switch. I'm gonna switch. This is kind of hard because I got that hacker. Assalamu alaikum, baby. How are you? You want to give salams to the new sister out there? She's 9 and she's from Colorado. Her name's Amira. She's joining us for the first time. Give her salams and welcome her here, baby.
Raise your voice. You're embarrassed? She's a bit embarrassed.
She's a little, and she looks, I missed you too with your blue hijab on your blue kimar. You look beautiful. Yeah, well, we welcome you here, Sister Amira. Yeah, and I'm so proud of you. So proud of you for joining the classes. Oh, here comes the kids. Let me show some more kids. Hold on. There's Omar Harris, baby. That's Layla. Assalamu alaikum, Layla. How are you?
Our supporter, they will never accept us. This is why we don't vote in our presidential
She's listening to my lectures. Oh gosh. As y'all can see, the kids in my website, they grow up listening to me. We're in class and she's listening to my shorts about voting, how we don't vote for non-Muslims. Let me talk about that for a minute too, for the kids. We don't vote in presidential elections in the West because Allah is clear about that. Allah says that a non-Muslim can never be a guardian over us. But if there's a Muslim candidate running for presidency, we vote then. Okay, we only vote for Muslims to be our rulers and leaders over us. So alhamdulillah, I know I got I'm gonna put the PowerPoint up on the screen. The book is called Dunya by Brother Abdullah Kurt. We're on chapter 8, and I'm gonna share my screen because I know a lot of you don't have the book yet. And this chapter is a good chapter because it talks about how to maintain our identity. Excuse me, I just woke up too. How to maintain our identity as Muslims when we're living in, a non-Muslim environment. Hold on for 1 second, guys. They say I got a package at my door. Let me see what's going on here. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. So this chapter speaks about how as Muslims, we maintain our Islamic identity. Even though we live in a non-Muslim country, we have to hold firm and hold tight to the principles of Islam. So let me put the PowerPoint up on the screen for everyone. And I'm going to start off with the Zoom people. Okay, hold on for a second. Little hackers, I just don't like when they come into my website when I'm with the kids. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me share my screen to everyone. Can everybody see this on YouTube? So, Amira, you're new joining us. Yes, you can join the Zoom room if you would like to join and participate on the microphone. Tell your mom to log you in to www.sunnahfollowers.net. Click where it says join Zoom room, and that'll bring you in. Okay. Okay, so let's put the PowerPoint up on the screen. And today we're going to speak about how, as Muslims living in non-Muslim countries, because all of us live in a non-Muslim country here, our belief, we say that we're Muslims, the people should know without us even having to tell them. When you go to school, your classmates, they should know that you're a Muslim without you having to tell them that, because of your actions, because whatever is in the heart is going to manifest itself through your actions. And when we become Muslim, one of the things that your parents have, I'm sure, have raised you all upon is this verse of the Quran, where Allah says, in the interpretation, the meaning, "O you who believe, enter Islam completely and do not follow the footsteps of Shaitan, because he's an enemy to you." When I was a little girl, when I was 6 and 7 years old, my mother and my stepfather used to always recite these words to me. They used to always tell me, "Layla, don't ever forget that whatever you are is going to show through your actions. So you're going to have to make good choices in life. You cannot follow the leader. When you go to school, you don't want to follow the leader. Instead, you want to be the leader. Because as Muslims, we stay away from things that are bad. We stay away from things that are dirty. We live here on this earth obeying Allah. We avoid the negative influences. Also, we have to trust that everything Allah commands us to do is for our betterment. For example, Allah tells us that the Quran, He says, this is a book about which there's no doubt, and it's a guidance for those who believe in Allah and are conscious of Him. And so again, this surah is telling us the importance of not just saying that we believe in Allah and not just seeking guidance from Him, but also showing it in our actions. Do not follow in the footsteps of Shaitan. That means we say no to drugs. If the kids in school come to you and ask you to try marijuana, you say, "No, I don't do that." That's following in the footsteps of Shaitan. If you're in school and some boy is sitting next to you and he asks you, will you be his Valentine? Will you be his girlfriend? You say, "No, I don't follow the footsteps of Shaitan." Okay? The kids ask you to come to a birthday party. They're having a birthday party for another student. "Can you come over and play?" You say, "No, thank you, but no, I don't follow in the footsteps of Shaitan." Remember, it's all about having swearing allegiance to this religion and distancing yourself from anything that contradicts our way of life. Also, Allah tells us that because of those of us who live our lives obeying him, listen to what Allah says in the interpretation of the meaning. Indeed, their Lord will guide them because of their faith, and he will guide them to rivers which will flow in the gardens of paradise. Why? Because they believe in him and they did good deeds. So whenever we live our lives holding firm to Allah's laws, whenever we live our lives obeying him, staying away from the bad things like drugs and boyfriends and birthday parties and Halloween, and we wear our hijab and we pray our prayers, when we do these things, Allah will guide us and give us the strength to say no to things. Everybody understand that? A lot of people say, Sister Layla, it's so hard. The kids are making fun of me because I have a hijab on. It's so hard to ignore them. Well, guess what? The more you ignore them and walk with your head up high, proud to be a Muslim, Allah will guide you to the strength that you need to resist them. So don't worry about that. Okay, so as a Muslim, you know, what's in our heart shows through our actions. We do deeds that are good. We do deeds that are pleasing to Allah. And in turn, this makes us better, stronger people. Listen to what the Prophet ﷺ said. He said, the strong believer is better and more loved by Allah than the weak one, even though there's good in both. And then he said, guard over that which will benefit you and always seek help from Allah and never lose faith. And if anything bad happens to you, don't say, if only I hadn't done this, if only I hadn't wore hijab, if only I hadn't. Never say if only I hadn't, because everything is decreed by Allah and Allah does what he wants. So again, we have to live each day of our lives as Muslims growing up in America, holding firm to our belief system, holding firm to what we are. We're Muslim. Say it loud. I'm Muslim. Say it loud. I'm Muslim. Where you from, Layla? I'm from Allah. What's your race, Layla? Muslim. What are you, Layla? Muslim. What do you believe? La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. What will you die upon? La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. Why do you look the way you look, Layla? Why do you dress the way you dress, Layla? Because I believe in Allah. And that's what differentiates me from you. Y'all see that? So whatever is in your heart is going to show through your actions, and a strong Muslim is better than a weak one. The strong Muslim doesn't take off their hijab. The strong Muslim says no to drugs. The strong Muslims could care less what the people say about them. And I want everybody listening to me, all you kids, to remember, don't worry about what the things people say. It's when they stop talking about you that you need to worry. As long as the kids are talking about you in school, that's a good thing. That means they're jealous of you. That means you're better than them. It's when they stop talking about you and they don't care about you. That's when you need to say, what is it I'm doing wrong that I'm not the jealousy of these people anymore? So let's see how well you all understood this. I'm going to give you a quiz. Here's the question. What does Allah mean when he says, do not follow the footsteps of Shaitan? Who can tell us, what does that mean? What does it mean when Allah says, oh, you who believe, do not follow the footsteps of Shaitan? Go ahead, Sabrina.
To not do the bad things that Shaitan has told us.
MashaAllah. What do you guys think with her answer? Everybody agree? Does Elma's daughter agree?
Yeah.
MashaAllah. Exactly. That's exactly what that means. When Allah says do not follow the footsteps of shaitan, that means do not do the bad things that Allah told us to not do. And say no to people when they try to get you to sell drugs and have boyfriends and eat pork and stuff. What about this question? So who can give me, I want everybody to give me some examples of good deeds, or in other words, things that we can do as Muslims that will make Allah happy with us. Some things that we can do that will make Allah happy with us. Dear Mani, go ahead. Dear Mani.
I did not hear you, girl.
I couldn't understand them. What did he say, guys?
I said I could not hear you because I don't know what I could not.
Oh, you can't hear? Okay, we'll come back to you, baby. I can, since he can't hear. Okay. Okay, Corday, do you have an answer?
You should give food to the poor.
MashaAllah, good job. Yes, giving food to the poor, helping one of your classmates. Say, for example, you go to school and one of your, somebody take care of the mic. You go to school and one of your classmates doesn't have a lunch, so you share your sandwich with them. That's helping somebody who doesn't have what you have, and Allah will be pleased with you. You know, one of the kids doesn't have anything to eat for lunch, so you share. Good job, Corday. I love that answer. Okay, Omar Hare's daughter. What's another thing we can do that will cause Allah to be happy with you? Go ahead. Omar Hare's daughter.
Practice ID.
Exactly. Practice the religion. Just simply do it. Don't ask why I have to wear a hijab. Don't ask why do I have to pray every day. Just do it. Good job. Okay, Amira, what's another example of something good that we can do? Oh, there's Amira. Amira, what's an example of something good that we can do that will cause Allah, to be happy with us? Go ahead, Amira.
Helping your parents and praying your prayers every day, no matter where you are.
Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. Helping your parents. Your mom asks you to help her prepare dinner. Your Abu asks you to take the garbage out. Your mom asks you to run the vacuum. So you're helping your parents. This will make Allah happy with you. And also praying your 5 prayers every day without your parents having to remind you. You're doing it on your own. That you're doing it not for your parents. You're doing it to please Allah. So Allah will be happy with you. Good job. Okay, Sabrina, what's another example of something good that will make Allah happy with us? Go ahead, Sabrina.
Going to visit your family, making sure that they're okay and they're fine.
MashaAllah, checking up on our family members. Sister Layla's a grandmother. You want to make a phone call. Hey, Granny, do fries go with that shake? You call and check on Granny. Assalamu alaikum, Granny. Just want to make sure you're still alive. Check on your family, guys. Visit your family. Family ties are so important. MashaAllah. Okay, let's see who else. Elma's daughter. I'm just looking. I can't see, but I can see just names. Elma's baby. Give me another example of a good thing that we can do that will make Allah happy with us.
So, like when you're going to sleep, then we put the Quran on?
MashaAllah. Y'all hear that? Best answer. How many of us go to sleep?
I do that when I sleep.
MashaAllah. How many of us do that? We go to sleep and turn the Quran on. Did you guys know that that'll keep away bad dreams? Oh, yeah. If you have a bad dream, turn the Quran on, Surah Baqarah. Let it play while you're sleeping. SubhanAllah, that'll help take care of the sleepwalking. That'll help take care of the bad dreams and all of that. Plus, Allah will love you because you're proving to Allah that you trust in Him and you believe in Him. MashaAllah, best answer. Anybody else? That's all the answers? I don't see no hands because I can't see the screen. Okay, so MashaAllah, guys, those are examples of things that we can do. Dear Monty, those are examples of things that we can do that will cause Allah to love us. And so now what I want to do, guys, is go into the hadiths. The hadith for today, the hadith for this week. And this is from the book 55 Hadiths on Islamic Behavior and Discipline by Sheikh Muhammad Saeed Adly, the old man. Oh, yeah. We do his books here. And remind me to text him about what's his new book. Oh, I keep forgetting because I need to teach his other book. Okay, and you can buy this book by going to www.adlyonline.com. And we're on the 40th hadith, which speaks about the greatness of believing in Allah, the greatness of faith. And this is a Bukhari and Muslim hadith. And this is one of my favorites. You guys hear me mention this all the time. The Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, said, faith has over 70 branches or over 60 branches. And the best of faith is when we declare La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah and mean it. In other words, we declare that there is no God but Allah. And we actually believe it and we mean it. That's the best form of faith. And the most humblest branch of faith is to pick up something off the ground that can harm the people. So if you see a piece of glass lying on the ground, you pick it up and remove it. Or you see a rock in the middle of the street that if a car hits, it could flatten their tire, you remove it. That's a form of faith. And also modesty, chastity, patience. These are all branches of faith. That's what the prophet meant, guys, when he went through the grave, was walking and saw a woman in the graveyard crying over whoever had died. And the prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told her to have patience. He told her patience. You can tell a person's faith. You can tell how strong a person is in their belief in Allah when a calamity happens. Your initial reaction when something bad happens, can determine if you truly believe in Allah or not. So how many of us have branches of faith? How many of us, are patient? How many of us cover our bodies? When you cover your body, when you wear hijab every day, and every girl listening to me that's 7 years old should be wearing hijab. If you are 7 years old, you should not be walking around in shorts and all that stuff. Your mom should be dressing you in hijab and abaya. All girls, y'all hear me? Over the age of from 7 up, you should be wearing abayas and kimars, not shorts and halter tops. You're too old for that. Shorts and halter tops are for babies. You're not a baby anymore. You're 7. The prophet said, teach your children the deen when they are 7. Because I hear a lot of these other women on YouTube. They're not scholars. There's a lot of women talking about Islam, and they're telling you that you don't have to cover up until you get your period. That's not true. Those women don't know the basics. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, teach your children the deen. Teach them. Teach them the deen. Make them obey Allah. Make them do their prayers and fast and dress right at 7. And then when they reach the age of puberty, which is normally 10, if they don't do it, then you discipline them. So don't listen to those women on TikTok. I don't see no female scholars on TikTok speaking English. I'm sorry. Ain't none of those sisters. They may be famous, but they famous in a bad way, not a good way. They need to go home, take care of their children, and stop trying to get TikTok hits, speaking about Allah's religion without knowledge. You girls are 7 years old, put on a khimar. Put on an abaya. It ain't about no shorts no more. And by the way, I'll be coming to visit everybody. Inshallah, you may see me in your dream. You know, the souls can travel when we sleep. Maybe you will have a dream tonight, and I'll be sitting there. And I'm going to tell you, didn't I tell you I was going to come in to visit you? Our souls connected. And I'm going to ask you, why ain't you wearing a khimar? Why ain't you wearing a abaya? Why are you walking around looking like the Kafir girls with shorts on, showing your body? That's not a sign of faith. Okay, so this is a wonderful hadith that brings about lessons. Look at this girl here. I put this picture here. How many of my Bantus look like this? I'm sorry. This is too old to be showing your hair. And by the way, y'all see what she got in her hair? Bantus, what's that called? You know, it's called fake hair. That ain't her real hair. Y'all got real hair. This is fake hair. You don't wear that type of stuff, okay? If your mom is putting extensions in your hair and stuff, you tell her, Umi, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Allah curses anyone who puts fake hair in their hair. And that includes threads too. That includes all that stuff. Tell your Umi, let my hair grow. Because your hair, you guys are Bantu. Your hair will grow all the way down to the floor. Tell your Umi, don't put that fake stuff in our hair. We're natural. We're from Africa. Our hair will grow down to the ground. And you should be wearing a khimar. You don't go out the house looking like this. This is how the non-Muslim girls dress. You have on your African abayas. And you have on your beautiful African khimars. And be proud, I'm Muslim. And when you go to school, they look at you. Oh, look how she's dressed. They're going to say you're beautiful. Because I'm telling you, that African abaya, khimar, that Layla wears. Y'all know I wear y'all. Y'all send me the clothes all the time. You know, I don't wear Arabic clothes. I wear African Bantu clothes. And I get compliments everywhere I go. So that they're going to look at you and see you're beautiful. And when they ask you, why do you dress that way? You tell them, because I believe in Allah. That's all you have to tell them. You tell them this is the way Allah commands the women who believe in him, the women who have faith to dress. And I am proud to say I am one of those women. That's what you tell your classmates. So faith consists of not just saying you believe in Allah, but proving it through your actions. It also consists of believing in Allah's angels, his books, his prophets, and the day of judgment. And the greatest way that we can show our belief in Allah is by not just saying La ilaha illallah, but proving it through the way we dress, proving it through our actions and our choices in life. And remember, whenever you do a good deed, that's an act of charity, and that's a sign of faith. If you pick up something off the ground that can hurt somebody, that's a sign that you do believe in Allah. Modesty, shyness, empathy. Take care of that, moderators. These are all signs of faith. Okay, so alhamdulillah, that's our lesson for today here, you know, with the Sunnah follower kids. And I want to welcome all the new kids that joined. What's her name? Sister Amira. May Allah bless you for joining us here at Sunnah Followers. I hope you join us every Sunday. And by the way, we're working on some more programming too. Inshallah, for everybody. Just, you know, stick with us. Stick around here at Sunnah Followers. We're trying to get more programming for the kids going on too. And my thing is, I got to try to keep that. I got these hackers coming in here harassing us, and I don't want my kids exposed to that. So, but anyway, I want to thank everybody for joining and for participating. I want the kids to come back at 6:30. At 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, because I'll be teaching the class well better. And I want you guys to participate in that. And also tonight at 9, we have the class on marriage. Tell your parents to be here at 9 o'clock for the class on marriage. Sister Sabrina, you got a question? Go ahead.
I don't have a question, but I'm telling you that right now I'm not in America. I went all the way to Burundi.
Oh, mashallah, you're in Africa. You're in Burundi. Oh my gosh! Do you let me hold on, y'all? This is Sabrina. So you're gonna be there for the rest of the summer.
I'm gonna be there for a week.
Do you like it?
No, for a month. For a month.
For a month. Do you like it?
For 1 month.
So you're back home.
Yeah.
Do you like it? Is it beautiful? The weather's nice.
It's very beautiful. Yes.
A lot of Muslims, of course.
Yes.
So
a lot.
And your family happy to see how beautiful you've grown up?
Yes.
Yeah, because you are so gorgeous. So I bet your grandparents and everybody is just so proud. So your mom's with you? And all your sisters, or just you? Did all the sisters go with you too? Your little kids, your little sisters, they went too? Mashallah. Mashallah. And your mom and your father's there too?
And my sister's here.
Let me see her. Oh, there she is.
She's not feeling so good.
She don't feel so good. They like it there too? And is it real hot like it is here?
It's hot.
But
sometimes it's not hot. Sometimes it's just warm.
Okay, so it's not.
But there's like a cool breeze.
Oh, you have a cool breeze.
Like
are you near the ocean? Isn't Burundi near an ocean or something too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get to see the ocean?
Lake Tanganyika.
Yeah, that's what that lake. Have you been there to see it?
I'm gonna go there tomorrow. I'm gonna start going outside tomorrow.
You're gonna take pictures so I can see. When on your phone, you're gonna take pictures so you can show us all back here.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, do they have? You know what I want to see a picture of? If you go, your mom take you to the where they are. Show me a picture of the hippopotamus and stuff.
Okay.
Don't y'all have the hippos there?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see a picture of them because I love. People don't know this. I love camels and I love hippopotamus. And I saw because Sister Habiba's in Kenya. She sent me a picture of one. No, was that a rhino? I like rhinos too. Let's take pictures so we can see, because the people here in America, they don't get to see those type of pictures. And take pictures of the house and all that too, so people can see how beautiful it is there in Burundi. Because you know how America gives the wrong picture of Africa. America doesn't show the beauty of where y'all live and stuff. So make sure you take pictures so that you can share with the kids here when you get back, inshallah. And I'm so proud of you. Are you gonna bring me a hijab from Burundi?
I'll try.
Yeah, ask your mom.
I'll find the best one.
Yeah, tell your mom. And you know, they ask mama, don't forget about the abaya.
Okay.
I'm telling you guys, all the clothes I got are a lot of people ask me about the way I dress, the abayas. They're from my Bantus here, from Somali, Kenya, now Burundi. You know, don't forget, Layla needs a kimar from Burundi, and she needs an abaya from Burundi. Tell your mom knows I like bat wings. She know. Tell your mom if they got a bat wing abaya. She knows the colors I like, dark colors. Hello, gotta keep it real. Okay, mashallah. Okay, guys. So inshallah, when we're gonna sign out for right now, I want everybody to join us at 6. All the kids to be back here at 6 for the well better class. Okay. All right. Okay. So subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Walaikum salam.